VoIP Server is the name of this chapter. So this is basically one of the important chapter of this course, because it lets you understand different kind of servers, VoIP servers, based on basically softwares are available on internet. There are many other things, many other topics, and technology doesn't have any limits, so we can discuss whatever whenever we want to discuss. So this is why a discussion tab is given with this course, so that you can ask questions and we can solve each other problems. So VoIP servers is the second chapter of this section is basically third section, and the objective of this chapter is to look into VoIP servers, distributions that are available on internet, so that you will select one of them to install and configure in your lab environment. Trixbox. You might have heard the name before, because Trixbox is a renowned application or server. Trixbox basically is the important topic of this chapter. We have discussed asterisk from operational point of view, and now we will discuss Trixbox, and then we will configure it to create a VoIP server. Trixbox is also known as asterisk at home. The name basically has changed. It was basically known as, but if you talk about with the old people, the experts who are working since a long time, they used to call Trixbox as asterisk at home. There are basically two main reasons, namely why asterisk at home name changed. One reason is that asterisk is a trademark of DGM Limited, and at home portion of the name may serve to downplay the usefulness and feature of Trixbox. So basically Trixbox was created by Andrew Gills in November of 2004, and the objective is to make home user able to build a fully functional asterisk PBX system without needing to be a Linux guru. Trixbox CE or Trixbox Community Edition was founded by Gary and Andrew. Trixbox CE was completely free and was available under GPL version 2 license. In October 2012, Finality announced that they would no longer support or update Trixbox CE community version and would instead focus on Trixbox Pro. Now, what Trixbox Pro is. Trixbox Pro is a commercial version of Trixbox. Unlike the community edition, it contains components for which the source code is not available. Since it is a Pro version, you need to buy it. The company is not giving the source code to the community. Okay, there is another version, Trixbox Appliances. It is a server appliance available from Finality, which comes preloaded with either Trixbox CE Community Edition or Trixbox Pro, so that you can basically use Trixbox Appliance to get the CE and Pro version 2. Okay, one more thing. We have another distribution, and it's called FreePBX. The FreePBX distribution is an open source unified communication server software that includes a graphical user interface that controls and manages asterisk PBX. The FreePBX distribution includes packages that offer VoIP PBX, fax, voicemail and email functions. The free PBX distribution is the Linux distribution, basically, obviously, and it is based on CentOS, Cent operating system, which is actually based on Linux and Unix. The free PBX distribution has built-in support with multiple vendor card, including DGM, OpenVox, Alto, and other vendors that provide, VoIP server and VoIP hardware card, including cards. Okay, so here we go. Another distribution basically that you can use, Asteric Now, IPPBX, and we will use Asteric Now in our case too. Asteric Now is again a distribution based on Cent operating system, CentOS, that can turn a PC into a phone server, a phone system PBX based on Asteric. Asteric Now was built for application developers, system integrators, students, hackers, and others who want to create custom solution with Asteric. Asteric Now makes it easy to create custom telephony solutions by automatically installing the plumbing. It is a complete Linux distribution with Asteric. It has free PBX administrative GUI in it. So the components of Asteric Now is obviously the Asteric and free PBX graphical user interface, SQL database to store the user and server information. So let's conclude of what we have discussed. We have discussed the basic concept and idea of each distribution, their functionality, they are basically important points. There are many other distributions are also available in internet, but since we have to choose one so that we can configure it, I will show you the installation and configuration part of Trexbox and Asteric Now, so that you will get the idea of how to do this. The next chapter will be based on tutorial, so that you can see the process and you can implement it in your scenario, in your lab environment. So this is the introduction of various Asteric servers, so that to create a VoIP server to be installed and configured on VoIP environment, VoIP network. So see you in the next chapter with the tutorial. Till time, bye.